Tackle freaks and tackle geeks and everyone in between. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Umair. Thanks so much for tuning back in. Today we're going to be talking about a new and old reel at the same time, the Shimano Vanquish. This is a 2023 model. The reason I call it new and old at the same time is because Shimano USA decided to release the US model called the Vanquish CE. Now, how does that new model stack up with the 23 model? We'll find out in this video. Before we get into it, guys, just want to let you know I got Instagram and TikTok at Jad the Bass, and appreciate if you guys give me a follow on there. Anyways, guys, let's get into this review. So, I've been using the 2023 Vanquish for about a little over a year now. I originally had it paired up with the Daiwa Steez AGS The One, paired up beautifully with it, balanced really well. I am gonna switch this over to a P5 Flissa, which I'm super hyped to use. It's gonna be a smallmouth killer, and I can't wait to get that combo out on the water. Now let's get into what this reel is really used for. So, to me, this reel is used for lightweight, super finesse applications. So stuff like a drop shot, Okashira screw heads, Ned rigs, strolling, and just basically anything with super light wire. Shimano designed this reel to be so finesse that trout and panfish anglers alike consider the smaller sizes of the Vanquish one of the holy grails. Now, although this is a super high-end reel, it actually isn't the flagship model in the MGL lineup in the Shimano spinning reel world. The top dog in that realm would be the new XSense B. The Shimano Vanquish has always had amazing feedback. And what's also crazy is that even though the XSense B is the flagship model in the MGL lineup, it weighs 6.5 ounces versus this guy weighs only 6.1 ounces. So you're shaving off almost half a whole ounce of weight in the reel alone. So this really is the ultimate lightweight reel. But don't just think this is a dainty old reel. This has shielded bearings as well, and it's well suited for saltwater applications. So if you want to get all the specs, you can look at Shimano's website. In my opinion, a lot of it is kind of marketing fluff. What I really like about the newest Shimano reels are the infinity loop. That slow oscillation really helps the line stack really neatly on top of each other. I did see a video on Shimano's socials showing how the difference between the infinity loop versus the non-infinity loop, what that rod action looks like when you're fighting a fish. And without the infinity loop, because the line is kind of not as stacked as evenly, it actually bent the rod a lot more when fighting fish, versus with the infinity loop is a lot more even. But I think what I really like the most about this, which is kind of a stupid reason to like this reel, is, that's right, the drag. I love the sound of the drag peeling from this reel. This drag has more of like a tinging sound to it, which I really love. It's just, it sounds like a little bit more finessey feel to the sound compared to other reels, which are more like, let me get another one. All right, got another reel. This is Shimano Twin Power paired with my Windbuster. If you've not seen that review video, check it out on my channel. But yeah, the drag compared to Twin Power, this is a little bit more muted. Although the drag is super silky smooth on this guy too, it's just a little bit more subtle compared to the beautiful tinging of this guy. Now, the 2023 model was a Japan-only release, so naturally Shimano wanted to release this guy in the US, which resulted in the creation of the Vanquish CE. The real question is the 2026 Vanquish CE better than the 2023 model? And in my opinion, in short, no. Here's why. So, there's nothing really noticeable spec-wise. I haven't used the Shimano Vanquish CE, the 2026 version yet. It just came out, but from what it looks like online, the only major difference in these reels is that in the 2026 model, there's no rubber seal in the handle. So what that means is there's less resistance when you're turning the handle. So Shimano is using that to claim that there's 25% less startup inertia when you're reeling. Obviously, you're gonna have less startup inertia. There's not as much friction between that without the rubber seal. But at the same time, you're sacrificing a little bit of that water resistance inside the gears, right? You're more prone to getting water inside this thing, especially for someone that tournament fishes, or even if you just want something that's gonna last a long time, you want that rubber seal. Other than that, there's literally nothing else is different. Shimano literally claimed that the new 2026 model is more sensitive than the 23 model. Come on, Shimano, give me a break. I mean, you're telling me that I'm gonna be able to feel every little pebble and stone underwater with the reel instead of the rod or highlighting the line. You're gonna tell me the sensitivity is coming from the reel. I just think it's a bunch of marketing fluff. Say what you want about it. That's just my thoughts on it. So let's say you don't already have the 2023 model. In that case, sure, I guess it's justifiable, get the 26 model. But you know, the new 2026 model is ranging around the mid 500s, brand new MSRP. And honestly, because of the 2026 release, you can find a lot of these 2023 models either new or used for dirt cheap. I mean, online, I found this guy on a Japan website for the mid 300s, which is crazy because this is still a new reel. It's only been 2.5 years, guys. This isn't an old reel, but at all. And obviously, if we're comparing Japan prices, you can find a 2026 brand new for around that mid 400 price range. But I don't know, guys. In my opinion, I just think Shimano jumped the gun a little bit. I wish they offered some new tech in the 2026 model that made it justifiable to upgrade. But you really do, it's the same reel. You really don't need to upgrade from the 23 or 26. You really don't want to upgrade, just take the rubber seal out of here and call it a day. The Vanquish holds a high spot in my lineup. It's just such a fun reel to use. Hearing the drag scream on this is beautiful. Just that tinging sound just really excites you when you have a fish at the end of the line. And it's just so smooth. I mean, I don't think that the startup inertia needs any help as is. It's already so smooth. Aesthetically, I think the reel is beautiful. I mean, it's got that black with the silver accents on it. I think it's really cool. I do like the silver drag on top. I like the silver hits at the bottom. You kind of have that carbon fiber looking handle. It's really cool looking reel. It just kind of sticks out. And when you pair up with the right rod, it feels beautiful. But yeah, guys, all in all, highly recommend the reel. Go try it out for yourself, find a deal. These guys are selling like hotcakes out there right now, especially the 23 model because everyone's trying to upgrade to the 26 model. So don't ride that hype train. Go with the 23 if you haven't already, or if not, try out the 26, to each their own, right? Again, guys, appreciate you guys watching the video. If you haven't already, drop a like and subscribe down below and comment what you guys like using this reel for. And let me know if you want me to compare this reel against any others. Thanks for watching. Peace.